All right, so we're about to do the Tim Hauraney hot lap from Melbourne.
It's a top lap.
And he's going to push it as fast and as far as he can. Remember, Tim is a former race car driver, so if he screws this up, this is your opportunity to dunk on him.
Hold on a second here. This is lap 8 of my first time on a sim.
Tim, I'm just wondering why you haven't beaten Max's time yet. So walk us through this a little bit here. What's so tricky about Melbourne?
It's a street course for sure, and I gotta change gears right now. Yeah, I mean, it's just tight, right, Adam? Like, you can't really make a lot of mistakes. You can't hit the grass like that. Can't really talk and drive at the same time, if you haven't already noticed. So yeah, there's things like that, Adam. I mean,
love this.
It's a tough one. This is where Russell had his big crash last year.
Yep.
Here.
And along here, I think, is where Max's engine blew up in 2022, right?
Yeah,
just at
probably.
the end of the straight.
I don't again. This is because this is a new configuration. This is F124. Okay, so I've never played this before either. But it's pretty.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's cool, man. Like, this is this sim was, I guess, given to us.
Yes, it was. It was donated to us. We're going to be doing this, by the way, all season long. So we have Tim Hauraney hot laps coming at you.
They're brutal laps. So these are,
they're hot because you're driving, Tim. Ooh, a little wide on that corner, though, Tim.
It's a little wide. Adam,
little wide.
a little bit, buddy.
Gotta clean that up. Is it the Aston Martin or is it the Tim Hauraney?
No, it's definitely me. It is 100% me, buddy. This is all me.
So again, while we're going through this, and again, I'm not expecting you to equal the greatest racers in the game, but I do want to know, sort of like, tight corners. It's a fun track. Yeah. Is it a track that, if you're a driver, is this a track you look forward to? Or is this one you dread?
I actually, this is my first time doing this, and so, if the track feels cool, again, I've never raced on it before. This sim feels pretty realistic. Yeah, no, I think for the drivers, it's a challenge, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely a challenge, and I think as any driver, they just appreciate a good hard challenge.
How will it differ from, starting in Bahrain, where, the tire wear, the heat, and the track itself are all completely different factors, right? Because we always used to start seasons in Australia. Now we're back to doing it. I always felt like Bahrain was a little bit of like a warm-up race too, right? They have a little bit more room.
Yeah, I think also track temperatures, we just came out of testing, right? And track temperatures were pretty cool, except for the final evening where things were starting to get warmer. So the teams will have a good understanding as to, I guess, what their cars are like in warmer temperatures. And Australia will provide that. I think the other thing with Australia, though, is the pavement is quite smooth. It's smoother than what they came off of in Bahrain, obviously.
Right. This is actually well looked after.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, let's be honest, the desert's pretty harsh.
Yes.
Okay.
Very harsh.
All right.
And the pavement in Bahrain's very coarse. It's really hard on the tire and everything. So, I mean, I gotta remember to change gears here. And so, yeah, you could use that traction control at some point here. But I mean, this is pretty cool. This is my first time ever doing it. Jesse and I were joking. You guys are probably going to see me a lot more around here.
It's a good little racing sim we have
here
at
SDPN. Yes. This is a ton of fun, Adam. I mean, this is great. We need to get you on here.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be bad. It's going to be, we're going to be spin-outs if that happens. Okay. All right. Well, that's great. So, Tim, thank you for walking us through Melbourne.
Yeah, I mean,
I appreciate it. No, listen, we're going to be doing this at every race this year. So we're gonna we're gonna watch Tim. Almost lost the back end of the gravel there, almost. And the ghost cars in the distance. Tim keeps getting close, and then a little bit wide there. On that
just braking way too late.
Yeah, there it is.
This is a mess.
There it is.
This is shambles. This is a total shambles.
That's your Tim Hauraney hot lap for Melbourne.